Bharti. Just wait for a minute. Okay, so just let me. And why it is important for BCA, BCom students, BBA students, why it is important to study English?
Ma'am, in any field we go, there is need of communication. It doesn't matter whether we are in BCA, BBA or BCom, but communication is necessary in every field.
Yes, because your ultimate job because your ultimate goal is to get a job after doing your study. And whenever you go for a job hunt, what you need? You need a proper English for a communication, right? And what are the basic requirements when we go for a job hunt? Like, what are the basic requirements when we go for a job hunt?
Communication, I think, is a basic requirement. You have to talk in English.
Okay, communication is one point. Okay, communication is one point. Another point?
Explanation, ma'am.
Explanation of what? Explanation of what?
Whenever we speak with our customer, then in English, then how can we explain that thing with the customer? This is a very big thing. And without English communication, how can we communicate with, how can we explain these things with the customer? So it is very necessary in the BBA after the
customer. So customer you get after you get a job, right? Before job.
Yes, ma'am.
For job hunt, what kind of English, like why it is important for job hunt? How it could help?
Soft skill is important.
And what we need for a job hunt?
Ma'am, our CV communications should be.
Our problem.
Ma'am, pronunciation, ma'am.
Pronunciation, good. A very good pronunciation. Very good point. What is your name? Sagar.
Alok Anjan.
No, Sagar. Who said pronunciation?
Yes, ma'am. Alok.
Okay. Very good, Alok. And what else?
What
else we need for a job hunt?
Personality, ma'am.
Personality.
To grow our personality. Soft skill.
See, this board is clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, communication is very important factor. In this, there are two parts. Oral communication, written. Whenever we go for a job hunt, we need to prepare for a perfect CV and how to write an job application. And in oral communication, we need
Introduction.
Interview, which comes under introduction. And we need what else? GD, group discussion. It is also important. Today, we are seeing this. Okay. How many are familiar with this word CV?
Ma'am, curriculum vitae.
Okay. So one by one, okay, I will select some random people and then I will hear the pronunciation. Okay. So Muhammad Shahid Ali. What is the full form of CV? Shahid Ali. What is the full form of CV? Excuse me. Shahid Ali, please unmute yourself. Okay, Anisha Jaiswal.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the full form of CV?
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae. Wait, thank you. Yash Anand, BCA.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the full form of CV?
Curriculum vitae.
Curriculum vitae, okay. Prince Kumar. Prince.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the full form of CV?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please tell me the full form of CV.
Ma'am, curriculum vitae.
Curriculum what?
Hello.
Everyone, please mute yourself and let Prince speak.
Ma'am, curriculum vitae.
Vitae, good. Okay, so the full form of CV is curriculum vitae. People tends to mispronounce this word. They pronounce this word curriculum vitae. No, this is wrong. According to IPA, it is curriculum vitae. Okay? Yes. So today we will not going to wait. Today we will not going to discuss only CV, but also CV, we need to see all the aspect of this particular thing. Okay, can you pronounce this word? It is
Resume.
resume. Okay, there is one more word in English. This is noun, and this is verb. Okay, so this is known as homograph. Homograph, in which the words are spelled in the same way, but the pronunciation may or may not differ. Like we just write in your notebook. What is homograph? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Words that are spelled in the same way. Which may or may not be pronounced in the same way.
Repeat, ma'am. Ma'am, please repeat.
Words that are spelled in the same way. Which may or may not pronounced the same way.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Can anyone give me the example of few more homographs?
Night and night.
Ma'am, no and no.
Ma'am, bat.
By and
Ma'am, close and close.
Beer and beer.
Two and two. Allowed,
Who
allowed.
said beer and beer?
Mahi, ma'am.
Yes, you are correct, Mahi. No and no is not homograph because the spelling of no is NO and the other spelling is KNOW. What I have make you written is that this word which are spelled in the same way, जिसका spelling सही same हो, similar हो, लेकिन उसका जो pronunciation may be differ कर सकता है, may not be differ कर सकता है, ठीक है? जैसे कि beer और beer. एक बियर का मतलब होता है टू एंड्योर, दूसरे बियर का मतलब होता है एनिमल. एक वर्ब है, दूसरा नाउन है.
Yes.
जैसे कि skip and skip. One skip means jump, other skip means to miss out. Okay.
Ma'am, bye.
Bye. Okay. Meaning?
Ma'am, bat.
Ma'am, fair and fair.
Ma'am,
Yes, bat is right.
Ma'am, fine.
Spelling?
FINE.
Okay. Spelling and the meaning of fine is?
Ma'am, a good quality or levy.
Okay.
Skip होगा. Ma'am, skip and skip.
Just now I have given the example skip
चलिए
and
ना.
skip. One
Ma'am,
means to
letter,
miss
ma'am,
out, one
letter.
means to jump.
लेटर मैम एक अल्फाबेट वाला लेटर है, एक लेटर जो पोस्ट ऑफिस
Fair.
नहीं, गलत. जिसने लेटर और लेटर कहा वो गलत है. एक तो उसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन डिफरेंट है, लेकिन उसका स्पेलिंग जो है वो भी डिफरेंट है, क्योंकि एक
Ma'am,
का
lead.
है LATER और एक का है LETTER.
लेटर नहीं बोले मैम, लेटर ही होगा. एक अल्फाबेट वाला जो लेटर हुआ वो LETTER.
यस, राइट.
वो लेटर बोले लेटर.
हाँ, ये सही है.
मैम, लीड हो सकता है, मेटल होता है और लीड हो सकता है.
हाँ, वो हो सकता है.
लीड.
Ma'am, guy.
वो हो
Ma'am,
सकता है.
bow.
मैम बैस हो सकता है मैम, BASS.
मैम, वेव.
मैम मतलब कम आवाज को भी बेस कहते हैं, और मैम एक ये मछली का टाइप भी होता है.
हाँ, बेस तो होगा ही.
मैम, वेव.
हाँ, वेव.
यस मैम, WAVE.
ओके, उसका एक का मतलब?
मैम, हैंड ग्रीटिंग्स होता है, और मैम सी वाटर कमिंग.
यस, राइट.
यस मैम.
मैम टाई, दो टाई हो गया, एक गले वाला और एक कंपटीशन वाला.
Okay. Wait. Now we will see the differences between these three and what are these three. What is a resume?
It attached with a cover letter, ma'am. Of your work experience.
Yes. Right. Wait.
It also attached with a cover letter, ma'am.
It's a formal document that provides an overview of your professional qualifications, including your relevant experience, skills, educations.
Very correct. Very much right. Yes. See, it is a French expression. ठीक है, इसका etymology, where this word has derived from France. Okay.
France, yes.
Meaning, what is the meaning of resume? Like, it is a French expression, and in French, what does it mean? To summarize. And this is a Latin expression. It means course of one's life. Can someone tell me what is this? And what does this do? This shows possession. किसका belonging है? का. इसका
Yes,
हिंदी में मतलब होता है का. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Course of one's life, like what you have done so far in your life after your birth. What is your educational qualifications? What are your achievements? Where are you working? What are your skills? What are your hobby? What are your interests? Both are same. Okay, both are same. Resume and CV, both are same. But there is slightly difference between these two document is it is a more detailed one. ये जो होता है ना, ये ज्यादा detailed होता है. And this is very short.
1 to 2 pages.
Yeah, one maximum 1 to 2 pages. 1 to 2 page. And this contains maximum 2 to 6 page. अब आते हैं, what is biodata and what is it and what it is used for today's life? What it is used for, biodata?
Marriages.
Everyone. Yes, for matrimonial purposes. It is a very archaic form of showing what you are, what you have been through, and also it adds your religion, caste, your sex,
education qualification, ma'am.
Yeah, that is also
Ma'am, like
included in
name, age,
resume
color,
and
height,
CV.
everything.
Yes, your complexion, your height, your father name, your mother name, your every personal detail this biodata contains. Okay. So in short, CV is a detailed document that shows your professional history and your academic achievements. Just write it down in your notebook. CV is the detailed document No one is writing.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
We are writing, ma'am.
CV is the
Detail what
detailed
ma'am?
document. Proceed, ma'am.
That shows your professional history.
History.
And your academic achievements.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of professional history and academic achievement?
See, professional history is what job you have been through, you are doing, what job you want to apply for. What are your interests in your job? Like, अगर आप कंप्यूटर के स्टूडेंट हैं, तो आप कंप्यूटर से ही रिलेटेड कोई जॉब कर रहे होंगे पास्ट में, या फिर अभी कर रहे हैं, या फिर आप वो सीख करना चाहते हैं आगे के लिए भी, तो वो आपका प्रोफेशनल हिस्ट्री हो गया. एंड एकेडमिक अचीवमेंट, इट मींस कि योर कोर्स ऑफ लाइफ, लाइक इन 10th what grades you have scored, in 12th what grades, in graduation what grades, what are your achievements, like maybe you have published some paper in a journal, or any kind of thing. Achievement is like any kind of thing which you achieve in your academic period, during your school and colleges time.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Ma'am,
is there anything that is in resume
Ask.
but not in CV? Because ma'am, you have told before that in
yes.
CV a
The
long
object.
detail of a person, but in resume that's not need. Ma'am,
Yes.
is there any
See, in
anything
resume
which is...
we hardly define what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. We don't usually give this in our resume, but in CV we give. This is the old template. We used to give our strength, weaknesses. देखिए, ये हम लोग इसलिए भी नहीं देते because when we go in an interview, तो वहां पे वो इंटरव्यू हम लोग से पूछेगा ही कि what are your strength, what are your weaknesses, जिसमें हम लोग को अवॉइड करना है weaknesses देने का हमारे ये क्या कहते हैं रेज्यूमे में. ठीक है. सीवी में हर एक चीज काफी डिटेल्ड वे में होता है, बहुत ही ज्यादा डिटेल वे में होता है, लाइक वो 2 to 6 पेजेस में जाता है. इट कंटेन्स योर पर्सनल स्टेटमेंट ऑल्सो. पर्सनल स्टेटमेंट में जैसे कि आई एम वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग, आई विल डू दिस फॉर द कंपनी, आई विल मेक श्योर, आई विल बी डेडिकेटेड टू दिस कंपनी एंड ऑल. उसमें आपके एम्प्लॉयमेंट, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, स्किल्स, हॉबीज, इंटरेस्ट. एंड रेज्यूमे में इट इज वेरी शॉर्ट, like a very short kind of this is your career, this is your personal detail, this is your career objective. उसके बाद these are the grades you have scored, and achievements, and then a declaration, and then your signature.
But my question is there anything that is in resume but not need in CV?
Yeah, people generally avoid to add objective in CV, and they add objective in resume.
Thank you.
Everyone has written what is CV? A detailed document of professional history and academic achievement. Now we will discuss why do we make a CV, and why we need a CV. Why we need a CV? Like you all have studied in your last semester, why we need a CV?
Or give detailed information about us to the company manager or the interviewer.
Good.
Ma'am, just like research experience, publications.
Excuse me, can you please, I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon, can you please repeat?
Okay, ma'am. CV includes a summary of our educational and academic backgrounds, as well as teaching and research experiences.
This is what CV is. Why we make CV? Why we need CV?
For academic purpose, madam.
For showing
to make familiar about us to the employer.
Making a good impression is important in today's competitive job market.
Okay.
To let others know.
Ma'am, getting essential part of job.
See, when you summarizes your whole data about yourself on the paper, okay, this is CV. It reflects you as a person. The host has start your. See, we are dealing with this. Why we make a CV? Why we need a CV? We need a CV because it reflects you as a person. Makes first and last impression an awesome one. It adds more value to you and your personality, and also it is a very good way to identify what your strengths and weaknesses are.
Repeat, ma'am. It add more value.
And this is why we need a CV. Wait. Written, everyone?
No, ma'am. It add more value after, ma'am.
To you and your personality. It is a good way to add. Yes.
Ma'am, where we use resume and CV?
See, we use resume. We use resume. We don't use CV nowadays. We use resume for a job hunt. Because
Yes,
CV
ma'am.
is a very long, very long kind of document. It is a good way to identify your strengths and weaknesses and put them on paper. It is a personal marketing tool.
CV, ma'am.
Why we make a CV? Why we need a CV?
Ma'am, repeat again, ma'am. It is
a personal marketing tool. Why it is a personal marketing tool? because this particular document sells you to the recruiter. Okay, it sells your skill, your expertise, your achievements, experiences to the employer, and further it will make a very good opportunity to to make an impact on the decision makers. Like after seeing or after reviewing your CV, they will just they will give you an interview. Okay, your CV will help in winning an interview, not in winning a job. It will only help you in winning the interview. आप अपनी CV से shortlist होके सिर्फ interview तक ही जा सकते हैं, वो आपको job नहीं दिला सकता. जब आप इंटरव्यू में जाएंगे तब आपका जीडी होगा, इंटरव्यू होगा, पीआई राउंड होगा, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, उसके बाद ही आपको जॉब मिलेगा. द सीवी इज द फर्स्ट प्रोसेस टू गेट यू टू विन द इंटरव्यू. Written.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So till now we have discussed about what is CV, why we need a CV, why we make a CV, and now we will discuss about how we write a CV, how we make a CV, how we write a CV. What are the points we should keep in our mind while writing the CV?
Yes.
Okay, just note it in a very bullet points. Okay, in a very pointer format, jot down all the points. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Pages 2 to 6. It should be grammatically correct. Like we have to check the proper use of tenses and all. There should be no spelling mistakes in your CV. No spelling, just write no spelling mistakes. Font size Times New Roman.
Ma'am, third point, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
There should be no spelling mistakes. Just write no spelling mistakes.
Ma'am, fourth point.
Font used for CV is Times New Roman.
What, ma'am?
Font.
मैम एरियल फ्रंट नहीं चूज कर सकते हैं इसमें सीवी में.
टाइम्स न्यू रोमन को ही ज्यादा ये किया जाता है, वो ज्यादा प्रोफेशनल लगता है. हम लोग भी पेपर टाइप करते हैं तो टाइम्स न्यू रोमन में ही टाइप करते हैं. अगर कभी हम लोग नेशनल, हाँ एग्जैक्टली कॉमन है वो, नेशनल सेमिनार या चाहे इंटरनेशनली अगर हम लोग को पेपर भेजना रहा तो हम लोग टाइम्स न्यू रोमन में ही टाइप करके भेजते हैं. Size should be 12. Enough margin should be left on all four sides of the paper.
What movement?
Enough margin should be left on all four sides of the paper or document. Margin सबको समझ आता है ना? What is margin?
Yes, ma'am. ताकि print
Line space
होने में इधर उधर.
चौथाई.
हाँ
Yes,
हाँ
ma'am.
हाँ. Make sure you write your latest achievement first and then go chronologically, or your latest job first and then go chronologically.
M&A. Oh, sorry.
क्या बोली मैम? Chronological.
Chronologically, CHRONO.
Ma'am, make sure
that you write your latest achievement or job first and then go chronologically.
CHRONO.
LO. Kumari. Yes. In an ordered way, in an ordered date.
Ma'am, in certain
So, जो latest जो in an ordered.
Ma'am, we can
What?
say also certain order.
Certain order. But in an ordered manner, like. So we will write the recent one first and then we will go chronologically, like in a descending way. Recent किया, उसके बाद जो उससे पहले जो job left किया था या उससे पहले जो achievement था, then वो.
Yes.
Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am. First to last.
All your educational quality should be written in a tabular format so that it could be easier for recruiters to review your CV. Just write this point. All your educational qualifications should be written in tabular format. Why tabular format? Can anyone? Can anyone answer this question? Why educational qualification should be written in a tabular format?
Because recruiter easy to understand.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is easier for recruiters to read and review your CV. Written this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Try using bullet points instead of long and bulky paragraphs.
What, ma'am?
Long and
Bulky, bulky.
To highlight the points.
No, not to highlight the points. Just to get through your CV in a very quick manner. No, because recruiters avoid to read those bulky paragraphs. They will just see the points and they will say, okay, this quality is in this particular person. Yeah, overview. Only write what is important and relevant to the job you want.
Only write
what is important and relevant to the job you want. Remember, students, it is compulsory to give your CV a personal touch.
yes.
Then only it will look a very honest one, or else it will look like that you have copied it from some other online template. So try to write your own CV
Own words.
in your own words.
Ma'am, photographs are important.
Photographs are important. I'm coming to that point only. That you can use your photograph, but a formal one. Okay, you
Yes.
can't take selfie and put it in your CV.
Self.
Just write this point also. If you are using a photograph, make sure you look professional in your photo.
You look, ma'am.
Professional. And coming to the last point, once your CV is completed, don't forget to proofread it. Proofread में हम लोग क्या क्या करते हैं? What we do in proofreading?
name all documents, check करते हैं spelling mistake.
Right.
और
grammatical mistakes.
Grammatical mistakes.
Punctuation formatting.
Punctuation formatting.
Grammatical.
You can give it to your friend or your siblings just to, after proofreading you by your own self, you can give it to your friends, you can your siblings, so that they can also proofread. कभी कुछ ऐसी चीजें होती हैं जो हम लोग देख कर भी नहीं देख पाते हैं, जो हमारे लोग देख लेते हैं, तो इसलिए उन लोगों को भी दे देना एक बार जरूरी है. या फिर you can ask your professor also to proofread it, to check it if they have time. We have 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Yes. Can we go for a quick introduction of all the students? We have 8 minutes. How many students are there total?
133.
133, ma'am.
Oh my God, this is not possible. But there are many students who are not speaking at all. There are only few students who are attentive in the class and who are speaking and who are taking part in the class interaction. Okay, so Ritik Kumar, BBA.
Yes, ma'am.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Ritik, and I am from Paliganj, Bihar.
Your name is
India.
Ritik only.
Ritik Kumar, ma'am. I said.
No, you said Ritik. Everyone
Okay,
has
sorry,
listened.
ma'am. My mistake.
My full name is Ritik Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, speak. No issue. No one is there to humiliate you. At least you are speaking. They are not speaking.
Yes, ma'am. My full name is Ritik Kumar.
Can I? दो चीजें बोलना चाहते हैं. One thing. जैसे हम इंग्लिश बोलने में हेजिटेट करते हैं क्योंकि हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हम इंग्लिश अगर बोलेंगे तो वो गलत हो जाएगा और लोग हम पे हंसेंगे.
Yes, ma'am.
वो ये नहीं जानते कि हम जब हिंदी बोलते हैं तो हम हिंदी बोलने में भी बहुत सारी गलतियां करते हैं, लेकिन लोग कोई हम पे नहीं हंसता बिकॉज इट इज अ फॉरेन लैंग्वेज. वो तो किसी और का लैंग्वेज हम लोगों ने अडेप्ट कर रखा है.
Yes.
अगर आप BCA की पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं या BBA BCom की पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, उसमें अगर आप 15 मिनट भी कंटिन्यू इंग्लिश बोल लेते हैं, देन यू कैन इजीली क्रैक एन इंटरव्यू फॉर द जॉब यू वांट. ओके.
Yes.
जैसे
हिंदी
कि
में कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है मैम, शुरू से हिंदी बोलते आए हैं तो उसकी एक
एग्जैक्टली
मातृभाषा है मैम.
अब इंग्लिश
हाँ,
कितना भी आप
मातृभाषा है, लेकिन इंग्लिश पे इंग्लिश जो है ना, जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो नहीं हो पाएगा. इट यूजुअली हैपेंस. घर बैठे बैठे आप लोग को लग रहा होगा कि यू कांट कम्युनिकेट, आपके लैंग्वेजेस ठप हो चुके हैं, आप कहाँ से निकल कर आए. अभी तो आप लोगों ने रिसेंटली 11th 12th का एग्जाम क्रॉस किया होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
जैसे कि मेरी चीजों पे ध्यान दीजिएगा, मेरे अल्फाजों पे ध्यान दीजिएगा, ठीक है. व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू से नाउ. अभी हम क्या बोले, जस्ट रिपीट वन. दिस इज माही सिंह. रिपीट व्हाट आई हैव सेड नाउ. मेरे अल्फाजों पे ध्यान दीजिएगा.
यस मैम. मेरे अल्फाजों पे ध्यान
दीजिएगा. अल्फाज इज द वर्ड. अल्फाजों वर्ड नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी हम ऐसे बोल देते हैं ना. हमने मिस्टेक करा. तकल्लुफ. Right. So don't hesitate while speaking English. No one is here to humiliate you. See, they are not speaking. You are speaking, Ritik Kumar. Confidence matter. I am also a fresher.
Yes, ma'am. I will try my best.
You're trying your best. I can see you are trying your best. There are few people. I can't name them. I forget their name. This is Sanjali Shreya, and there was Anisha Jaiswal, and there was one more boy who were responding in the class. Give your introduction, Ritik.
Ma'am,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
be coming to the commencement of the class now. So we got very last few minutes left. So please make it fast.
Okay, quickly, Ritik.
My name is Ritik Kumar. I am from Paliganj. I have completed my 10th with CBSE board, and my school name is Cambridge Public School, which is situated in Navatpur. And I have with a CGPA of 8.8, and I have completed my 12th with BSEB board with percentage of 70%. And after I am pursuing my BBA.
From
That's
CIMAGE
all,
College.
From CIMAGE College.
Which is affiliated from AKU. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we'll get
Thank
back
you,
to you, ma'am Niharika, ma'am. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir.
And we shall get back
Thank you,
to you.
class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
And you can exit, ma'am, now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, all is welcome. All right, class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you are done
Yes,
through the
sir.
class.
Yes, sir.
So what is the feedback? How was the class?
It was nice, sir.
It was nice.
It was good, sir.
Good.
Good, sir. Good. Perfect,
All,
sir.
So much informative about
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
Good.
it was fine. Okay, so that is the feedback which we keep from your end, and this feedback will be transferred to the further department, right? All right, we can exit now, and we will be meeting on Thursday now. Everyone, is that okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. And in the last class, I have told you all to get the printout of the PDF.
No,
I
yes,
hope you all must have done the printout.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is fine. That is fine. From the next
Yes,
class,
sir.
we will start going through page wise.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. We can exit now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Sir.
everyone. I conclude the class now.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, Babu. Take care.
Have a